Yo, YouTube. It has been a minute. It has been a hot minute. But I just got a download and I just had to express what I'm going through right now. Major download. And I have to put this out there. I know everybody is only time I really come on here is when these shifts be pushing, when you feel a shift like jerking you, whether it's negative or positive. Cause I'm gonna be real with you, even negative shifts are a positive shift. Like, I'm not even gonna front, because it pushes you out of a comfort zone that you have been in, that I have been in, and it shifts you into an open door that you probably wasn't even paying attention to. So the download that I had gotten is, you know, if anybody has read that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I know you see a lot of situations where, people win lotteries and stuff like that, and they basically blow their money within 3 to 5 years. It doesn't matter. You can win $500 million, 300 million, 100 million. These people go through this money in like no time. Like, it's as soon as they get it, it's gone. And I ain't gonna front. Your girl, you know what I'm saying, got something coming. And I was just thinking in my mindset, like, if this would have been 10, 15 years ago, even 5 years ago, I probably would have blown it too. In a mindset where you just want to spend. Yeah, you want to have a business. Your mindset might be set on having a business or what you might want to do with your business, but do you open that business? Are you lucrative in that business? Are you making any residual incomes and whatever your endeavors that you're doing? Or do you quit your job because you feel like this financial stability? You feel like you have financial stability now. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, I am about to blow this money all the way wide open to where I can quadruple, was it sextuplet, this bread that is actually coming in. Because now, when I look at a bank account, I don't even want to see that bank account go down. I'm probably have anxiety on trying to make it go up. Facts. So everybody that goes through this money, like millions of dollars, just spending. I'm gonna be real with you. I think the hardest thing that's gonna be once you come into some real abundance, because I'm not gonna say being rich, being wealthy, coming into an abundance, the hardest thing to do is to say no, especially to the ones that you love. That's why you have to have a certain type of mentality where you're going to be happy of the abundance that came in, but you don't really want people to know what you got going on, because they're going your phone's going to be blowing up. Everybody's going to be asking you for some money all the time. They're going to give you the most sob story on what they need, why the situation is the way that it is, and why you need to help them. So I think that's probably the hardest thing with acquiring an abundance. For other people, that's going to be the hardest thing for me. For other people, they're going to have a hard time spending money. And I'm going to be real with you. I'm probably going to splurge a little bit, buy some things that I've wanted. But the number one thing that is going to be on that list to make sure I'm acquiring money is the LLC, the EIN, and establishing the business. Those three things to make sure that I am financially stable when this bread comes through. And that's what everybody needs to be making sure that they do. When anybody inquires any type of abundance, please make sure you tackle those three things. So, of course, when you get the LLC, the business account is going to come with it. Please make sure you acquire those three things. Because if you don't, you go buy cars, you're giving out money, you're buying houses, cars, jewelry, traveling, whatever the heck that you're doing, please make sure you at least do those three things so that when you do your taxes, you are claiming these things on your taxes to get a certain type of money back to you. And try to make sure that you're acquiring a certain amount of money each year coming in, so that you can report it to the government, to your taxes. That's the only way that you're going to win. Because you will not win when you're just spending. It's going to go like that. It's going to go, and you're going to turn around 6 months to 2 years, and you're going to be like, where in the Sam hell is my money at? And you're going to look at all the stuff that you done bought, all the money that you done dished out. These things are so simple when you have a certain type of financial growth when acquiring wealth, acquiring abundance. Do not be illiterate to money. Don't be illiterate to money, because we all know who the number one spender is. We can't wait to flex on you. We can't wait to do certain things to make it seem like we are what we actually aren't. What's been affecting me the most is my environment. And when you break down the word environment, mental is in that word. It's been affecting my mental stability, even though I'm in a decent area. I don't live in no poor, I don't live in the hood anymore. I don't live in the projects. I actually live in a middle class, predominant area. But it still affects me because it's like my mind is accelerating over my ego, which my ego is deteriorating. And my mind now, I hate to say, when I go to the store, it affects me because as much as I love my people, I don't like the condition that my people allow their environment to set conditions on their stability. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, there is a lot of people in the community. There's still a lot of homeless people out here. I mean, anywhere you probably go, you're probably going to see homeless people a lot, even when you are in flourishing types of communities. But when you get to different sets of hierarchy, you don't see that stuff anymore because it's not allowed. And it plays a big part in your environment and on your mental. As much as I don't want to see people struggle, until I had somebody in my own family that was homeless, living on the streets, is when I realized that majority of these people that live on the streets is because they want to. As much as I hate to say it, I never looked at homelessness in a different light until I had people from close to me that were actually homeless, and realizing not everybody has the same situations going on, but the majority, I'm like, dang, you're actually choosing to be on the streets. And I know, throughout time, we haven't been really taking care of the people that have actual mental disabilities. If you look back into the 60s and 70s and 50s, we actually had places where the mental would go. They weren't trying to take care of them in those type of facilities. But now all we have really is jail, because now they're limiting these places for people that have those type of disabilities to go to. Even though technology has came so far. Technology has came so far for us to grow more jail systems, bigger jails, which is crazy. Instead of us taking care of the people that got real disabilities going on. But I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm going to be 100%, as I can't get no more authentic. You can have a normal person, as normal as you think that they are, like me and you. The more that they do drugs, the more it displaces their stability and their mental. It basically detaches them further and further from reality. Drugs put you in a completely different dimension. You're not even here. So there's not that many people that are born like that. They develop into that, which sucks. And I know I'm just going off and on a little tangent, but the moral of the story is that rich dad, poor dad, your mental is so important to how you survive. That's all that matters. Nothing else really matters except for your mental stability. I can count on my hands how many books I done read in order for me to have the type of mental that I have. And I have people that are around me that read constantly about psychology. And when they speak to me, I'm already on that type of level without even have to read a book, because I expand my mind and I look outside of myself. And I don't look from a 4-dimensional square, from a box. I look at every single aspect. I actually know how to stand outside of myself and look at myself. You know how when people are explaining to you who you are as an individual, and sometimes you can't even see it, I'm able to look at myself from the outside and see my shadow, see the things that I need to be working on to strengthen my opportunities, because I don't look at anything as a weakness. Nothing is a weakness. They're all opportunities. Once society realizes that, they won't be able to stop us. They won't. Once you obtain any type of abundance and don't give it right back to them, it's okay to buy a little couple of things you've been wanting, but guarantee you're going to get bored of buying stuff. Or maybe you don't. But being able to see your accounts, being able to leave money for your children, and then acquiring stuff to be able to leave for your children's children, is going to change your mindset. It's more addictive than a drug. Way more addicted than a drug. I just want everybody to tap all the way in. Tap into your vulnerabilities. Tap into the things that you need to improve on. Strengthen yourself to the point where when anything comes your way, not only do you see it coming your way, you tackle it so hard that the universe backs you up and that nobody will ever test you, because they'll be afraid to. I just wanted to say that because the download that I just got was immense. And I haven't really been on here in a minute, and I just had to drop some jewels. It's Cancer Moon. Cancer Moon's jewels had to drop something on y'all, because this is immense. I know last year when I was on here, I was on a completely different plateau. Just awakening to certain things that were coming to my mind. And now, Lord, the sky is the limits. There's no limit. There's no limit. Master P was real when he said that there is absolutely no limit to where your mind can go. So when you get that bag, don't deplete your bag. Don't blow it on no clubs, no females, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Buy houses. Acquire real estate, and it could be land. It don't even have to be nothing on that land. Acquire land. Anything that's going to put money back into your pockets. Money is not the root of any evil, people. It is not. Money, if you're in the right state of mind, money can bring you happiness. I don't care what anybody says. Money can bring you happiness. Long as you're in the right state of mind. Now, if you're shot out, depressed, yeah, if you come into some wealth, abundance, it's going to make you worse. I'm going to be real with you. It will make you worse. If you have demons, you're going to feed that demon with that wealth. You will. Whether it's liquor, weed, anything that you have a problem with. But if you have tackled your demons, this guy, I'm telling you, is going to help you so much to fulfill your fantasies. Do things you've never done before. Go places you've never gone before, that you've always wished of being at. So there's a flip side. Because they be like, yeah, the money is root of all evil. It's because they don't want you to have no money. They don't want you to acquire wealth, abundance. They don't want y'all to have that stuff. They don't. Because if you got 10 people, right? Let's say you gave $1 million to 10 people. Out of that one of two, maybe three, those people are going to quadruple or triple or double that money that you gave to them. Everybody else is going to blow it. Because they've been programmed into thinking that the money is the root of all evil. The other ones is going to look at that like, yo, I got $6 million in the bank now after you gave me that $1 million, yo. I tripled it. I did whatever I needed to do. And it set me where I needed to be at. Other people, they're going to blow through it like ain't nothing, like they never even had it. Like they didn't even deserve to have it. Tap in. Everybody, please fix your mental stability. Change your environment. Even if you have to start pretending that you're somewhere else, start doing it. Start dreaming of where you want to be at, where you actually are at now. And make it come true. Manifest. That's all I got, y'all. I know I just kept rambling on and on, but I had to drop that jewel on y'all because, yo, it's real. It's real in the field. So, please listen to what I said, because this is real. Honestly. For real. It's all the psychology that you can get. Like I said, I done read count my hand number of books that I read my whole life. Tap in, y'all. That's all I got for y'all, man. This is Cancer Moon's Jewels. Please like and subscribe. If you like this video, please comment. Please subscribe to the channel. Please let not even your friends, I don't even care if it's people off the street. Let everybody know what is going on. For real. Let them tap in. Everybody needs to tap in, y'all, because it's mind. They are psychologically warfare on your mind. That's where the World War. You think it's World War III? It's World War III on your mind. The shackles ain't on our hands. It's on your brains. That's where it's at now. Through the foods, through the water. Tap in, y'all. And I'm out. I ain't got nothing else to say. I got a lot to say, but we're going to leave it there. All right.